back to my channel and to another video. Let's try this again because I've already tried to do this intro once, and to be fair, I did ramble on for long for no reason. I will do that in my vlog. If you're new to my channel, I'm Amelia and I upload twice a week, Sundays to Thursdays. But first of all, I want to address the lack of uploads in the last 2-3 weeks. Basically, it was the end of the year for uni, which meant I wanted to spend as much time with my friends as possible, that I didn't have time to sit down, film, and I didn't really vlog it because I just wanted to live in the moment and just want to enjoy it, which I did. I really did enjoy the rest of the last term of uni, and when the exams were over especially. And then this last week I was packing up my uni room in order to get everything back home, hence the new background. Also, I have moved, if you remember my videos when I was at home for Easter, I had a different background. At that point I was pretty much just playing around and just guessing where I can put it because I was just revising at the same time. Now I've decided to move it to my little corner in a cosy area with my little sofa. Well, it's not really a sofa, it's a armchair, and just talk. So what you're all here for now is to know what this video is about, and I feel like I'm talking in a meeting. I need to get back into this thing of flowing or talking. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Basically, we are here for the top 10 series. If you don't remember, before I had a video up, it was the top 10 TV series. Now today I am moving on to another top 10 of my favourite movies. Obviously, I work in a theatre and cinema, so I love that. It kind of proves what I love. Well, I do voluntary work there, so it's even more proofs. But unfortunately, I'm like a hoarder of DVDs. If you were to see what's next to me, I have about 60 DVDs on my bookshelf right now. And most people know I love movies. I could genuinely blow off anything to sit and watch a movie, have a movie night. I won't. Like at uni, I kept saying I'm gonna have a movie night. I never did it because I always ended up wanting to be out. But me and my friend were gonna do a movie night like last week, and that didn't happen. Oops. But anyway, so I have written in my trustworthy Gryffindor notebook 10 movies that are my top 10, and I've actually managed to narrow it down to 10. It was very hard to do so, and if I put 2 other things in, 2 of my other favourite films wouldn't be in there. So luckily you've got another 2 top 10 series that I've come up with because of it. Oh, I think I'm gonna burp. There you go, pardon me. So when I list these off, none of them are in a certain order. They're not like number 1 is my best and 10 is the worst, my least favourite. It's all just in no particular order. Just 10 of my favourite films that I love to watch and could probably watch over and over and over again without getting bored of it. Saying that, I probably would if I was to watch it like all the time. So with no further ado, let's just get into it. So my first favourite movie is actually something I became obsessed with via being at uni. But once I watched it, I was like, I need to watch it again, and I had to keep watching it. It was actually Kingsman. The first one especially, I watched that one when I started uni, and then I came home and watched the second one with my parents. But both of them, I love them. I love Taron Egerton in it. He's just so good. Like, if you've heard his accent in real life, you would know that he has a completely different accent to Eggsy in Kingsman. I'm not going to give away the film as much because I don't know who's seen it and who hasn't. But basically it's about a secret service. That's why it's called Kingsman. The Secret Service is the first one. Of a group of people who are like undercover. I wouldn't say undercover, but they like have like different. They don't actually have their names. Like, you've got Lancelot. You've got, I forgot another people's names, but even though I only watched it last night, but it's a group of people and they learn to fight. They learn to like combat, and they got to learn to be strong, and it's really good. It's really fun because Eggsy's from a kind of like a rough home. He has his mum and his little sister, but his mum's dating an abuser, and he's kind of had it rough because he grew up without his dad. So unfortunately he had to live his life without his dad, and he kind of got into some trouble, and that's how he ended up in the Secret Service. But if you want to watch it, I definitely recommend it. It's a great film. I love it. I love the story. I love Colin Firth in it. I love Taron Egerton in it, and it is really good. I just love it. It's not just serious fighting, it's comedic as well, and I love comedy, so it really works for me. Second of all, we have Confessions of a Shopaholic. It's quite old. I've had this obsession for about 3 years. My friend watched it in the library randomly because we were in the library. She was like, I'm just going to put it on while I do some work. So she put it on and we were watching it, and then I had to leave. And I was like, I really want to watch this. So I bought the DVD, watched it, and I am not even going to lie, I fell in love with it. I just love the story, but I think it's because I'm a bit of a shopaholic, and I probably need to go to Shopaholic Anonymous because all I love to do is shop, and this year definitely proved it to me when I ended up making myself broke because I was buying so much, especially unnecessary stuff, just because I thought it looks nice, I want it. But I also loved it because I love Isla Fisher, I think that's her name. She's also in the Bachelorette film, the film Bachelorette, which is really fun. But I also love Hugh Dancy, who plays Luke Brandon, the editor of the magazine company that can't remember her name. Why do I not remember her name? Isla Fisher's character goes to work at, and it's just so good. I think, to be fair, when I first watched it, I like addicted to it because I was attracted to Luke Brandon. But then I watched the film over and over again, and I fell in love with the story, and I think it was really good. Yeah. Also, quickly, I'm going to try not to ramble too much on about this because last time I realised I went on for ages about things, and then time flew by. The next one is Mean Girls. Now, this is a classic. I mean, most girls, you know, love Mean Girls. It's kind of... it doesn't even be said. I don't know how to say it, it's because Mean Girls is old, it's popular, it's fun, it's definitely a typical teenage chick flick to watch at a sleepover with your friends. I remember when I first watched it, I had a friend over and we were watching it, and I fell in love with the story between you've got like Katie, and then you got the Plastics, Regina, Karen, and Gretchen, and you've got Damien and, oh my gosh, what's her name? Janice, who are actually two of Katie's friends before they tell Katie to go in with the Plastics and spy on them, and then Katie became one of the Plastics. So talking about this actually makes me really want to watch it right now. I might have to watch it tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure. Next one is Begin Again. Begin Again is a movie that I watched. When did I watch it? I'm pretty sure I saw it in the cinema. Can't remember. I'm gonna sneeze now. No, I definitely watched it in the cinema because I remember what I was doing for work, and I fell in love with the story. I love musicals anyway, and it is a musical. It has music in it, but I couldn't put it on my top 10 musical list because the list was being too long. So I put it in this one because it's also a movie. So I was like, it kind of works. It's got Keira Knightley in it. Yeah, Keira Knightley in it, and Hayley Steinfeld, James Corden, Adam Levine. I need to remember the character's name. Mark Ruffalo. That's the actor I was thinking of, and several others. CeeLo Green has an appearance in it. It's really fun to watch. I love it. What I feel like is really good is about a girl who's just come out of a breakup, finds out her boyfriend's cheating on her, and she's kind of like getting ready to leave New York and head back to London, but Mark Ruffalo's character, who's a record talent, all the people who finds like singers and musicians and takes them on and puts them into a record like label manager, kind of talent manager kind of person, and he hears Keira Knightley's character's song and tells her that even though he's been kicked out and fired, that she should do something with her life and actually become a musician. So she does, and it's really good. It's really good. It's also about how challenging it can be. They created an album on the streets. It's really good. I love it, and I think it's very good. About the ending kind of proves about the empowerment of being single, where you can get if you are single instead of, and not just thinking about getting a relationship back, because sometimes the amazing things can come to you when you're either going through heartbreak or you are single. So that's the point. Next one is actually talk about being single. It's How to Be Single with Dakota Johnson, Rebel Wilson, Leslie Mann and Alison Brian. One of my favourite films. I could watch it any time of day, and I definitely love to watch it when I'm feeling down. If I'm feeling down or miserable about being single, sometimes I watch it. Like last week I hit a down point. So and after hitting that down point I was like, okay. I put it on and it definitely just cheered me up again. And honestly, watching a film about girls trying to living a life to be single makes me feel 10 times better. You have Alice, played by Dakota Johnson, who is always like she was in a relationship with a guy called Josh. I think his name was Josh, and then they decided to break up. And then she she moved away, got a job. I think it was in a law firm. See, I don't remember everything, even though we watched it last week. And she met this girl played by Rebel Wilson, and they became really good friends. And she was always trying to, like, you know, tell Alice how to live the single life. Then Alice met this other guy, started dating him. Things didn't work out well with him. Then and by the end of the film she kind of realises it's better just to be single and do things on her own. And it really has an impact. If you're really feeling low about being single, it kind of proves to you that you can, you can do things on your own. It's good to be single, it's good to do things on your own. You don't need someone to tie you down. Like, it's great being in a relationship, but it's also great being single. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like pretty much saying it's how to enjoy your single life instead of being the kind of girl who sits around saying, I need a boyfriend every single 2 seconds, because let's be real, you don't need one, it's just nice to have one. Next one is Paper Towns. When I was doing this, I was only going to put one of John Green's films in, because obviously there's that and The Fault in Our Stars. I loved The Fault in Our Stars enough to go watch it 4 times in the cinema, but I'll be honest with you, I do prefer Paper Towns. I love the story of it, I love the mystery of it. There's more mystery in this than there is in The Fault in Our Stars. Obviously that's more about sadness. Paper Towns has the mystery in it, and I love the mystery in the story. I love how you've got the characters going off after people trying to find Margot, and I think it was really, really good. The story is amazing, that wolf is amazing, and Cara Delevingne is, and I think that's the first ever film I watched with Cara Delevingne as an actor, and I was like, didn't know she could act until I saw that. And then she was obviously in Suicide Squad, so yeah, but I didn't think she could act until I saw that, and I was like, I was blown away. I loved it, and it just made me realise that, you know, sometimes you just gotta have fun. I am actually think I'm losing my voice now, just by talking. Another one is If I Stay. If I Stay is one of by far my favourite films. It's such a sad film. Like, I don't know how many times I watch it and then I cry. Like, I try to stop myself because I know it's gonna happen and I cry. It's such a nice story. It's a love story. It's a story about how you really just need to live your life and go for it. It's about a girl named Mia who is a high school senior and she's a celloist, so that's what she wants to do in her future. And she meets a guy called Adam who is in a band, and he's probably one of the most cutest guys in their school, and luckily for her, he falls for her. And then she wants to go to a school called Juilliard, and so she applies, she goes to an audition, and things happen. But there's always this her and Adam's relationship is very, like, rocky sometimes, but it's also very good. It's very happy. He was her first love, you know. But it's also a story about a tragic accident that happens to her. But the reason why it's called If I Stay is because she has to make a decision if she should live or she should die. And there's very reasons why she would do either. But it's it's such a good film, and I do recommend watching of it if you can. Another one is a very, very recent discovery. It's very recently been put on Netflix, but I love it, and the day I watched it, I wanted to rewatch it the same day because I was obsessed with it. It is The Kissing Booth with Joey King in it and 2 other actors. Actually, one of them I found out was in F the Prom the same day because I watched that straight after. Yeah. So what was it? Kissing Booth is really good. It's about high school students who put up a kissing booth to raise money. And there's these two students are best friends. They're childhood best friends, and this guy has a brother who got everything. And the only thing he had that was different to his brother was that he had his best friend. But then his best friend fell for his brother, and things just started happening. It's a cliche film. It's definitely something that's been done several times before in ways, or it's been done in TV shows before, but it's still a great film, and I love it so much. And I literally love watching that film, and I want to watch it all over again. So the next one is another one. It's kind of got a similar story with it, but it's not really about that. It is The Edge of 17. It has Haley Steinfeld in, and also I can't remember every single actor's name, but I do remember Blake Jenner was in it, because Blake Jenner was in Glee, and of course I'm obsessed with Glee. He played Ryan Lynn. Blake Jenner also liked my tweet when I wrote about finally watching this. That's why I remember. Edge of 17 is a really great story. I think it's very good for young girls, because I think there's been a time when each young girl's gone through a moment, like a girl who played, that Haley Steinfeld played. If I could, the DVD, I can find out her name. That's not the DVD. I'll pick up a minute. Nadine. That's the one. I'll put it back. Nadine, who is played by Haley Steinfeld, she goes through so many different things, and as a high school student, she's gone. I'm pretty sure we could all say could find things that we could relate to of what she's going through. Maybe not as drastic as she is, but there's been times when we've been through stuff like that, and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, I can relate to this, and it is very relatable. I remember we got my flatmates to sit through it, and not gonna lie, they actually got interested. So, and when I say we, I say me and my flatmate's girlfriend. It wasn't just like, I'm saying we as if like I have a ton of people, just get people in to do things, you know. I wish. And lastly, my last favourite movie is Clueless. Again, it's another old classic. Most young girls know about this film. It's one of my favourite films. I will always love it. Paul Rudd, Alicia Silverstone, two of my favourite actors in it. I think it's a great story. It's great fun, and again, it's something I think is relatable to school, but it's not. It's American school, not that relatable, but you can relate to little things about it, and I think it's just really fun to watch and interesting to watch. I just love Alicia Silverstone. I think what it is I love the fashion in it, and I think when I love fashion and some things, I just can watch constantly. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I have summed up my top 10 movies in a way I think was enough information, and I don't know why I'm saying information, see, I feel like I'm in a meeting. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to your top 10 or something, like your top 5 movies or your top 10 movies, or any other movie recommendations that you think I might have not watched, because I would love some new movies to watch, because honestly I've got 2 months to kill. So please give me some movie options down below. Also, please hit that subscribe button. You know where it is, just down below. I am at the moment at 104 subscribers, so I made it past my the goal I wanted to, which I'm very happy about, but let's try and get up to 200 subscribers soon. I would love to keep growing. I am actually really enjoying doing this, and I really wish I actually had the time recently to do it and I didn't have a lack of videos, but hopefully that will change now. Please hit that notification bell as well so you know when I'm uploading. And also, I don't usually plug my blog, but I'm actually trying to work hard on my blog. I'm actually enjoying writing my blog, so please check it out. The link's down below. Check it out, and I think I should put the link to my latest blog post down below as well. It's my first year uni experience, so please check it out. And also follow my social media links, my Instagram, my Twitter. I've actually just changed my Twitter URL, so now I've got to change my end card for this. That's also a reminder for me, even though I'm going to say this. But anyway, if you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you again soon with another video.